Hello everyone, it's Simon here with a review of Super Volley Blast. Super Volley Blast is available on Nintendo Switch, PC, Xbox One and PS4. I bought the PS4 version, so that's the one you're seeing on your screens, and this takes me back to the halcyon days of the Sega Mega Drive, where I'd have mates in real life. They would come round and we would all play on a single player screen. Do you remember those J-carts where you could put the controllers into the actual cartridge? And then it would be a very simple multiplayer game, but where you had 4 or 5 different moves or things that you needed to do, but you had to do them exceptionally well, then smash the opposition into the ground. And this is where Super Volley Blast comes in for me. It's super old school, it's really basic and distilled down, but it does what it says really well, and it just evokes everything that I like about that era of gaming. You have a really good character designer though to begin with, so that means that you can make your own custom character and put yourself onto the screen. When you do that, you have the ability to go up against up to 3 players. So it would be 2 versus 2, obviously, because it's volleyball, and you can have tournaments actually where you can have technically 16 people playing, but it will be like in a ladder format, so only 4 players are playing at the same time. But you can run about and you can either do like the pass shot before someone can smash, the smash down to try and score your point, you can do a lob so that it goes to the back, and you kind of control the direction with the left analog stick for when you're actually hitting the ball as it goes across the net. All of your usual volleyball issues are here, so you can hit the net and it can bounce back. You can also alter some of the stats of it in the Super Blast mode, which means that instead of having 3 hits per volley or per side before you need to hit it over, you can put it down to 2. You can also have it so that the ball is a bomb and then it will explode after a certain amount of hits. There's a few different things, as well as the icy floor, which personally frustrated the absolute hell out of me, and I turned that off immediately. I found that really frustrating. However, where this game is to be fun is mostly to be had is either in the blast mode, where you're just having a good old giggle with your mates, or just playing in local multiplayer, the traditional volleyball game. There's a few good little quality of life things that go on as well. So because when someone hits the ball, you can't hit the ball twice yourself. And sometimes you both run for the ball together because coordination is not a good thing with multiplayer games. And if you're both there together and one person hits the ball, you will then grade out slightly. So it kind of gives that visual representation that you know who hit the ball. And that is super important because quite often, most of the points where I was ending up getting fouls with people in local multiplayer is because the same person would go in and hit the ball again and you'd be like, no! So I really like that as a visual cue. The AI is also very competent as well, and particularly when you're going through story mode, because then you've got story mode plus and in story mode like plus plus, where they're super hard AI. They don't give up easily. And quite often, actually, they're running around the other side of the net and smashing the ball back. And I was like, I don't think that's allowed. But technically, if it doesn't go over the net, then it's fine. So, yeah, there's all kinds of little quirks of the game where you're like, thinky face. But yeah, super good fun time with it. Is it going to change your world? Absolutely not. But for those of you that love retro games, simple, fun sports games where you don't need to be perfect and it's quite forgiving, but you can all have a really good time with it, this game should be right up your street. Unfinished Pixel, who are the developer, have done several different games like this now, because Super Volley Blast followed Super Tennis Blast, so clearly they've got a formula and they're running with it. I've not played Super Tennis Blast. I'd imagine it'd be very similar to this. I don't see why they can't sell them as a double pack so that you can get it at a slight discount. Thinky face. But yeah, super well done, super well put together. Not going to alter your life forever, but they're going to be good fun, and I could see this being on my multiplayer kind of turnaround loop of games that I play with people quite often, even if it is just for a short bash before we then move on to something else. A very welcome addition to the local multiplayer collection. So thanks for watching. Any comments or suggestions, leave them down below, and I'll catch you on another video, hopefully here on Higher Plane Games. Toodle pip. Higher Plane Games is part of the Higher Plane Network, a collection of media projects ran by me. If you like what you see and want to find out more, visit patreon.com/Higher Network. Your support can make so much more possible, be that a like, a comment, a share, or a pledge. Thanks for watching.